Hi, welcome to another commentary while I play, and right off the bat I want to apologize by maybe some of the background noise that you may hear. And somebody on the last video that I did a commentary commented on the audio about the mic and stuff, and I really can't do anything about that since this is the built-in mic to my laptop, so unless I buy a new one I don't really have a choice as to what to use. Anyway, to today's match, I got my Vylon deck versus Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Pretty much a hopeless dragon, if you could call it that, a deck like that. And yeah, let's start the matchup and let's see how it goes. And I won second. Not really that good. Won't have time to set up. And I seem to have drawn really bad cards. He opens up with Blizzard Dragon. That could be troublesome. Harsh. Okay, I'll start with Mystical Space Typhoon and destroy his face down. Ah, Mirror Force. Nice. That's a Pot of Duality. Alright, I'll get Shining Angel. I'll set it face down and I'll set Royal Decree and Solemn Warning. This is not a very heavy trap deck, so I'm only running 3 Royal Decrees, the 2 Solemn Warnings, and the Solemn Judgment. Pretty much. And now it's activating Blizzard Dragon's effect because for whatever reason, if he doesn't destroy my monster, I won't be able to flip it up next turn. So that's why it did that. We got Delta Flyer and Blizzard Dragon. He can increase his level by 1 and he can go for a level 8, or yeah, he's gonna go for a level 8. Oh! He removed it, then why did he? Wow, sometimes the AI does really weird moves. I'm gonna Solemn it, and it'll be bad because it'll increase Blizzard Dragon's attack by 800 because of Solidarity. Let's see what I can fetch now. Yeah, now I'm kind of stumped. I don't know what to get. I go with Vylon Cube then. I don't know, I'm risking it all on drawing a monster this round. This draw. Oh my god. It actually went in my favor. I'm gonna summon Trident Warrior now. And I got no monsters to special summon. And I'll summon Vylon Sigma. Now activate Vylon Cube's effect. And with its effect I can fetch a spell card from an equipped spell card from my deck to my hand when it's using the Synchro Summon of a light monster. I'll fetch Mage's Power, which will increase the attack of my Vylon Sigma by 500 points for every spell and trap I have on my spell and trap card zone. And then I'll activate Vylon Component, although I'm probably not going to use it. It'll increase Vylon Sigma's attack exponentially again. And then I'm going to attack with Vylon Sigma, and now Vylon Sigma's effect activates, and when it's the only monster I control, I can equip it with an equipped spell card from my deck. And I'll choose Twin Swords of Flashing Light twice, and although it won't really decrease its attack since the attack will be increased anyway by Mage's Power, I'll get to attack again. And when I attack again, I'll get to activate that ability again. And I'll get to choose my other mage's power. And I'll increase the attack even more. As you can see, I decrease its life points by over 7,000 in one turn. By 7,000 exactly in one turn. And it's using Smashing Ground, and I can't counter against that. That's the thing. When you do a move like this, you gotta make sure you're gonna win the duel on that one. And then I can activate Vylon Component's effect, and I can fetch a Vylon equipped spell card from my deck. I'll choose Vylon material. And again, I digress. When you do a move like that, what I just did, you gotta make sure you got the winning. You're gonna win on that turn. Because if you just do it like that, not knowing what your opponent has in his hand, he could counter just like that, just as easily. And you could see yourself in the same situation that I'm in right now. I mean, it was a good move what I did. I just did it without thinking. I didn't took into account what he may have in his hand. And you know, win or lose, you gotta learn about what you do. And right now, as you can see, we're both top decking. We're both trying to draw a monster to attack. Who's gonna get it first? He's just drawing spells and traps right now. Luckily, I got my Royal Decree, but I'm not gonna activate it yet because I still have my Solemn Judgment face down, and for whatever reason, I don't want to do that. And right now it seems like a good time. I'm going to summon Vylon. And when he's normal summon, I get to select one equipped spell card from my graveyard and add it to my hand. And right now he counters with Bottomless. And I'm going to activate Royal Decree. I'm not going to activate Solemn because look at that Mystical Space Typhoon. Now I'm going to counter with Solemn. If I would have countered with Solemn, yes, he would not have been able to respond with Mystical Space Typhoon, but I would have lost my Solemn. If I activated Royal Decree first, and he may have not responded with Mystical Space Typhoon, then I would have had Royal Decree active, and I will still have Solemn Judgment face down, just in case he destroyed it with Royal Decree. Just in case he destroyed it later with a Mystical Space Typhoon or something like that. Oh, I forgot Vylon's ability. I was just thinking, shit, it removes it from play and it adds it to your hand on the next standby phase. All this really doesn't matter since I already won the duel, but, so yeah. And let's get done with it. And as you can see, I won the duel. There were some mistakes. I overextended a bit, but I managed to get lucky and top deck a monster. But that could have gone the other way around. He could have drawn a monster or something better, and he could have finished me off while I was still trying to draw a monster. So you gotta be careful when you set up, and when you set up, you gotta make sure it's a killing blow that you're going to deal. You gotta be decisive. And if you're not going to be decisive in that turn, don't overextend. And make sure you have stuff to protect you with. That was today's lesson. I hope you learned something. Let's just go over the memory minigame a bit. So to end it while I'm talking, let's see if it ends. I get no. Oh, the game has ended. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. And subscribe if you want more. So yeah, peace.